Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Buddy remains on fire for the Warriors. Bahamian professional basketball player Shavano Buddy Hield remains on fire for the Golden State Warriors in the National Basketball Association, NBA. Hield, who essentially replaces another sharpshooter with Bahamian roots on the Warriors roster, Klay Thompson, has been lighting it up on a nightly basis in the NBA. He leads the NBA in three-point shooting efficiency among those with at least 50 attempts and is the leading scorer for the Warriors this season, primarily while coming off the bench. Hield had 3 more three-pointers on Monday and is tied for second with 33 made three-point shots this season. He is averaging 4.7 made three-point shots per game, second in the league behind Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves. He has hit 7 three-pointers in a game twice this season, and 6 on another occasion. Hield is shooting a scorching 50% from three-point range, 33-for-66, and 2 games ago, he became the first player in NBA history to hit at least 27 three-pointers in a player's first 6 games with a new team. On Monday, the Warriors knocked off the Washington Wizards, 125-112, at the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C., improving to a 6-1 win/loss record on the season, second in the Western Conference of the NBA behind the undefeated Oklahoma City Thunder, 7-0. The Warriors will face the world champions Boston Celtics, 7-1, in a marquee matchup tonight. On a night when their leader Stephen Curry returned from a left ankle sprain, Hield came off the bench and scored 20 points on 7 for 14 shooting against the Wizards. He was 3 for 8 from deep. Curry led the Warriors with 24 points on 7 for 15 shooting that night, including 4 for 9 from deep. Draymond Green had 18 points on 5 for 7 shooting. Jonathan Kuminga contributed 15 off the bench, Tracy Jackson-Davis had 12 and Moses Moody gave them 6 players in double figures with 10. Former Warriors player Jordan Poole paced the Wizards with 24 points and Keyshawn George added 20. Hield leads the Warriors in scoring this season, averaging 21.9 points per game, a career high for him. Curry is second at 19.8 points per game. Hield led the Warriors to a 3-0 record without Curry in the lineup. Hield recently passed J.J. Redick for 20th on the NBA's all-time list for made three-pointers. Going into tonight's game, he has 1,957 made three-pointers, just 43 short of joining the exclusive 2,000 club. Hield is also just short of the 10,000-point club with a career total of 9,973 points. Hield is also shooting a career high from the field this season, knocking down 51.4% of his shots, 54 for 105. He is also averaging 4.3 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and 1.1 steals per game. The Bahamian sharpshooter is providing instant offense for the Warriors off the bench, matching their best start since they opened the 2015-2016 season with 24 straight wins. Steph Curry reveals who's to blame for ankle injury. Stephen Curry made his triumphant return for the Golden State Warriors on Monday following a 3-game absence. The GOAT shooter was relegated to the sideline after suffering an ankle injury that, fortunately, was not all too serious. Curry was forced to exit in the fourth quarter of Golden State's 112-104 loss to the Los Angeles Clippers on October 27, the Warriors' only defeat so far this season after twisting his left ankle for a second time in the game. The former back-to-back MVP attempted to play through an initial ankle tweak, which by his own admission, was not exactly the best decision from him. On Tuesday, Curry acknowledged that he only has himself to blame for the injury. "I made a misjudgment on that one because it was right away," Curry responded when asked if the first ankle issue led to the second one during the Clippers game. "Adrenaline got the best of me. But thankfully it was only a little over a week absence, and I feel good now." As he said, Curry has been in that same position many times in his career and he knows his body well. At that point in time, he felt that he could play through the injury. Now that the Warriors' point guard has the benefit of hindsight, he can honestly say that he could have been more prudent with his decision-making. The silver lining is that Curry's ill-advised call only cost him 3 games. He returned to action on Monday to lead the Warriors to victory with 24 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 triples. Curry and company have a big one coming up on Wednesday when they battle the defending champions Boston Celtics at TD Garden. Jordan Poole didn't want his teammate to talk to Draymond Green during Wizards-Warriors game. Jordan Poole knows Draymond Green all too well and doesn't want his Washington Wizards teammates to get into back-and-forths with him. During Monday's game between the Wizards and the Golden State Warriors, Poole saw rookie Carlton Bub Carrington exchange words with Green and immediately got in between them. Poole was being a good leader there. Nothing good can come out of Carrington talking to Green, who is one of the better trash talkers in the NBA. Poole wanted to protect his rookie, much to Draymond's amusement. The two then chatted for a while and, fortunately, no punch was thrown this time around. While this conversation seemed cordial enough, it's clear there is still some tension between them, over 2 years after Green infamously punched Poole during a practice session. Just before halftime in this game, Poole and Green taunted each other. First, the Wizards guard pointed at the Warriors forward after hitting a 3 over him. On the very next play, Stephen Curry hit a 3 over Poole and Green returned the favor by pointing at him. Green would end up getting the last laugh in the game as well, as the Warriors won 125-112 to improve to 6-1 on the season. The 34-year-old ended the night with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and a block. As for Poole, he had 24 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 4 blocks as the Wizards dropped to 2-4. The guard's second season with the team has gotten off to a much better start than his first, and here's hoping he keeps it up. Carrington, meanwhile, had 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. The 19-year-old, who was selected with the 14th pick of the 2024 NBA draft, has had an impressive start to his career and looks like one of the better players in his class. Green went at the Wizards during this game but was full of praise for the team afterward. When asked about rookie Keyshawn George, Draymond stated he is a big fan of him and Carrington. Green also added that the 2 rookies earned his respect. The 4-time All-Star was also asked about Poole and was quite complimentary. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Jordan Poole? Leave your opinion in the comments.